there, viewers. My name's Torinski, and welcome back to another DCSS Sunday. Today we're, of course, jumping right back into the usual routine, trying to get a win with every deity in the game. Oops, armrest just failed on me. And where we last left off, we'd, of course, had a pretty decent run of things with our lovely ice Merfolk. And so hopefully today we can see a triumph in that regard. One more rune to go, and then, of course, still Zot, which is going to be very interesting. Something that I kind of was blanking on as we were finishing up last week is that with Qazlal, Zot becomes very, very interesting. So hopefully we can get our ducks in a row and make it through in one piece, but of course who knows what the dungeon has in store. So without further ado, let's just get ready to hop right into it, shall we? Welcome back, Sheldon, my friend. And yeah, pretty solid equipment across the board here. AC is pretty dang low, but we've somehow been making it through. In fact, I didn't realize quite how low it was. Really? Only 9? I guess it goes up a little bit with the help of Quaz, but geez Louise. Well, where do we wish to start off here today? We could go into depths. I'm not sure why I left depths 4 unfinished. Cannot recall what the mindset was there. I know that we were already a bit over time, so potentially it was just that. No annotations or anything to speak of, so I'm sure it'll be just fine. And let's head down. Why, hello there. I guess there were still some friends that we left behind, but just you, it looks like, so that's just fine. Ah, depths 3 we hadn't quite finished off, I see. Why, hello there, my friends. That's fine. We'll just take this nice and slow. I don't actually have my electricity resistance equipped. Probably want to fix that. Oh, geez Louise. What's doing most of the damage here? Looks like it was a combination of both of our new friends. Why, hello there. So with you, 27% chance to evade us. I think we still try to take you down. I don't really want to resort to disaster area. Is there any other option here? 65% chance to paralyze is pretty good. Perfect. And then you, my friend, 45 and you're hasted. It's not great, that's for sure. I think we're okay to go a turn here. 30% chance to paralyze you. Again, not fantastic. 85% chance to blind you, though. Definitely happier to see that. And there we go. Okay, nice little warm-up. Getting back into the groove of things here, remembering how this character plays. The main thing that I recalled was that we spent a surprising amount of time in close quarters combat, just wailing away, even though we don't exactly have the greatest defensive capabilities for us here. And I guess we can swap back into our fire resistance as well. That should be just about perfect. We at the very least get, ooh, a little bit of a toehold in the floor here. Geez Louise, Juggernauts always hit pretty dang hard, so we'll just take a few steps back. Maybe hit you with some Kiari while we're at it. Did I train any throwing? Maybe I do want some throwing on this character. Oh right, and actually looking at my skills, I'd kind of forgotten that we were aiming for statue form here. That's why I don't have any armor class? Right. Whoa, whoa. Is this a second Juggernaut, or did I miss something there? I thought we had pretty much killed the first one. Oh, we had. It was a second Juggernaut. Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure? Fantastic. Just what we want to see. Well, that's fine. We will do just a full heal up here. And if we actually remember this time that we have statue form available, do that before heading down. Just remember, I lose my willpower. So I guess it kind of worked out since we did have the wizard with us before, and we don't really want an unscheduled trip into the abyss at this moment in time. And one, yes. What about second Juggernaut? Oh, I don't think he knows about second Juggernaut, Aphid. Not even a Lenfinzies. Okie dokie. Let's bring our new friends on a little bit of a adventure here. With statue form, we do have that resistance to electricity, so we don't need to worry quite so much about our electric friend here. And train a bit of armor. It'll go up pretty quickly when it's sitting at 0 here, even with the -3 aptitude. And then maybe just invocations back on. I probably still want a little bit more training if we come in here. Statue form, I mean, it's at 6% when we're not equipped with armor here, but let's go back into our ring mail. 17. You know, that last little bit of transmutations actually did a whole lot of heavy lifting for us, so I don't mind that too much whatsoever. Still, at some point, may wish to change things up here. But for the time being, I'm not too unhappy with this configuration. Definitely didn't want to be pushed off the stairs by our dragon friend there, but fortunately didn't end up being an issue whatsoever. And there we go, starting to gain a bit more attention, as things often go on this character. So we're just gonna play it a little bit on the safe side to get the heck out of dodge as soon as things start looking lackluster. That is perfect. Ooh, just suddenly lost ability to speak, but that is perfect. There we go. Ooh. And Hasted Iron Troll at least doesn't also have might, but that is less than ideal to say the least. I'm pretty sure I can get out of there at the very least of all. That tome was definitely giving us a little bit of a run for our money. Hold of resistance is at 2 pips, but even that wasn't quite enough to deal with our new friend here. We hear a shout as the combat finishes up. Always a great sign, of course. There we go. Hopefully now we've settled into a little bit more of a steady state. Still could have some challenges come our way, but not feeling too bad about it. Okay, I'm bad at guessing. Maybe our friend blinked while they were invisible. I do have see invisible somewhere. Ah, there it is. It's on the electricity resistance ring. But no real issue. We'll just wait that buddy out, let them come back into the realm of the sighted here, and no reason to deal with a bunch of summoned enemies. So again, we'll just get the heck out of dodge. Oh, you know? Statue form didn't actually take, so I probably should not have stepped down right at that moment, but hey. Not the end of the world. We will retreat out of there and just reset on the floor at least one more time. Hello, Josephina. My friend, the Ring of the Equinox. Bit of slaying action, but otherwise not too much interesting going on. You are immune to poison, unfortunately, so we cannot rely on our Curari Dart, which is what I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get away with there. Oh, geez. And on the flip side, in terms of not getting away with it, definitely taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. Reading a teleport is going to be especially dangerous. Just hoping that we get some fire clouds as we deal with all of our new friends here. Caustic Strike, Simulacrum, dealing heavy damage. Ooh, gosh. Fear's not going to do a whole lot for us here. I guess we could. You have 2 pips of AC, you have no AC. just about dead, and a lot on you, my friend. I was just thinking about the tremor stones here. But, oh gosh. Definitely looking a little worse for wear, no matter how you slice it here. Oh, because I'm not in statue form. Oh gosh, that's gonna get me killed. Just the simple fact that I cannot remember for the life of me whether or not I am statued up. Let's start by just gaining some distance. And then what we can always do as well is reach out and grab these sons of guns. Maybe even potion of ambrosia. Just try to get some healing and return of our magic here. 55 health. Shapeshifter Simulacrum, not too bad on their own. Something bites. Oh. There's something invisible here. Is the Shrike Simulacrum not dead? What went invisible here? Vampire Knight appears from thin air. Caustic Shrike Simulacrum vaporizes. There we go. Okay, so we did at least kill them. And then it looks like we just have 2 vampires hanging out with us here. Oof, oof, oof. Well, slow things down. There we go. Okay, confirmed that the Fear Scroll is not going to work on our vampire friends. I was pretty sure that was the case, but nice to just quickly double check that. And then what else can we do here? I can use another blinking, but that's, oh, it's just not a great start for us here today. What other spells do I have? Irradiate can definitely do a nice chunk of change. Maybe we'll start with a heal. We do end up coming out of that slightly on the up and up, not by much though. Feel more experienced, so we at least killed the invisible one, and there we have it. Oh boy. Not great by any stretch of the imagination, but for the moment here, still alive, so that's nice. We'll buy this robe as well. Plus 2 robe of the bazaar, not fantastic. Debating switching out of the ring mail here, just making it a little more assured that we can get into statue form if we find ourselves in a similar situation to what we were just facing there. But maybe we'll play by ear just a wee bit longer. It's nice to have a little bit of extra defense when we find ourselves coming out of statue form, especially for when we get to Zot. We're gonna have Quicksilver Dragons running around causing all sorts of fun and exciting problems for us. So we can try to get a little bit ahead of the curve with that. First and foremost, that's going to be not forgetting about statue form once again. That's going to be the constant refrain for today, I feel. A sneaking suspicion that my brain is not going to do a fantastic job of staying on the ball in that regard. But hey, as long as it doesn't kill us, that's a-okay. So here's to not dying in embarrassing fashion far earlier than we expect, eh? If we can, at least. But okie dokie. Okay, we got through Depths 3, not looking too shabby here. And this is where we definitely want to get just a little bit of extra distance. In fact, I'd prefer to take the shaman upstairs. Can wait out the haste and might, especially on that iron troll, just to play it on the safe side here. And then come back down to say hello. Fantastic. Oh, hello, Zatua. I don't think you'll be too bad for us to deal with at this stage. Going statue form does make us very vulnerable to paralyze. In fact, that's something we need to potentially rectify. One of the easiest answers would be to just swap our amulet back from this spirit one to the amulet of the 4 winds. You know, I think I just might. Means we have an absurd amount of willpower when we're not in statue form, but coming in just puts us back into a really safe spot. So I do appreciate that a whole lot, and then we can just tap fight our way through our new friend here. Beautiful. And what do we wish to train? I mean, fighting could definitely come back on, just give us a little bit more oomph in the health department here, a little more sustainability over the course of these encounters. And otherwise, could just go more invo. Maybe I will train some throwing though, as we briefly touched upon. Just get to the point where I can at the very least use the javelins as an effective measure for dealing with enemies that we might otherwise have a little bit of trouble with. Especially once we get a little bit later in the game with our statue form. Oh boy, hello there, my friends. With orbs of fire and whatnot in Zot, though, is what I was thinking about. And this looks just about right for a lovely bit of disaster area. I can just try to take care of a few of our friends, just trying to reduce the horde here as much as we possibly can in short order. Fantastic. Otherwise, we should be good to just go back into tab fighting, except enemies just keep coming as they are wont to do. Thanks, Quaz. Oh, the Enchantress is here. Hello there. Well, I'm actually gonna read a teleport and get the heck out of Dodge. We do land in a corridor, which is kind of nice for keeping the noise down a little bit more than we're otherwise able to. And if we take care of the Earth Buddy, that also brings us a little bit of safety from the constant digging. And do I just keep heading full bore here? It's not looking too bad. Potentially what we want to do is actually drop a freezing cloud, and let's just hit everyone, including ourselves. Oh, even with 31 AC, you hit for quite a bit, my friend. Oh gosh, we're gonna go through all of our consumables early on in the day here as I just try to get back into the hang of how exactly we pilot this character. In fact, oh gosh, yeah, 22 health is quite a bit lower than I'd like. Let's just use our last healing. And what can I do against you kiddos? Bit of blindness definitely helps our survivability. And we'll stay tucked in our little corner, nice and quiet without the storm raging, and try to heal up. And now one of our big safety nets is completely gone, so let's try to keep that in mind. Hey Brain, how's it going? It's been a hot minute. I hope things have been well for you, my friend. And there we go. Hello, Enchantress. Welcome back. And I would like more lightning elementals, but let's see. Did I fail to cast that? Clouds around you coalesce and take form, and I only got one fire elemental. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a bit more like it. And then while the Enchantress is stunned, we can definitely just try to pop in and take full advantage of that. What does the title denote? The Merfolkian Cataclysm? It's, I believe, having invocations at 20 with Qazlal by your side. Just got back from some travel. That's awesome. Whereabouts did you go? Were you traveling far from home? Just a short trip? And how was it? I always really enjoy traveling. Okay, let's see. Against Menace, as long as we have our friends by our side, we should do all right. Oh, that Spriggan kind of jumped into the way of things there. That's not grand. Only 45% chance to hit you, 40 on you. Yikes. It would even change since you asked it was the end of an era. Same thing though. I think that one, I don't know where the bottom range of it is, but that's still Invo as the top skill. I believe, at least. Okay, let's bring out Box of Beasts. And Phantom Mirror Menace as well, just to try to get some bodies in the way of things. And then with that out of the way, maybe we'll also reach out and grab you, my friend. And when you're grabbed, way easier to hit with the blind. And that is fantastic.